quite important to come to the understanding of schema, psychology, and cognition is the means by which information, data, experiences, perceptions, and beliefs that are formed around these particular integers of awareness, how that comes into concretization, concordance with thought forms, projections, complexes, and the determining factor, archetypal situations and scenarios that reinforce these axis points, these cruxes of identification. So, schema, that's the very basis of the conceptual framework of the individual, let alone the body, politic, society, or social pecking order. It's very important to understand that schema, even when contrary data is presented to the querent, as it were, schema remain unchanged, which comes back around to, as previously stated, complexes, archetypal situations. That's why the term history repeats itself is very fitting when you understand that history is the effect of these deeper root principles. They're not really principles so much as principalities, as it were. These are the non-human forces that govern the behavior and the interactions that the humans perpetuate amongst themselves, consciously, more or less unconsciously, day in and day out. Contradictory information is the very central processing, we'll say protocol. It's the very centrifugal force that eludes the people on the wheel, that is the zodiac wheel, or not to offend the animals, the wheel of time, the carousel. Therefore, contradictions moving into coincidentia positorum, or the harmonious union between conflicting variables, not one but two. So while new perceptions can be evaluated from this state of mind, the ego complex itself would have to be shocked into utter disbelief, because the belief is the binding glue, the contract. It leads others to assimilate, or you say magnetically postulate themselves into scripts and worldviews to play out socially predefined roles, stereotypes, and mental manifestations of their own self-deception, speaking heuristically.